Good morning, students. Today is Monday. Did you go through the previous day's portion? See here, People's Revolt. Did you go through introduction, origin of Palayam, early revolts of South India, then Veerapandiya Kattabomman. Now I am going to start with Veerapandiya Kattabomman met Jackson. Here in 1798, Colin Jackson, the collector of Ramanathapuram, wrote letters to Kattabomman asking him to pay the tribute arrears. Here, Kattabomman has to pay the arrears, tax arrears. So, the collector of Ramanathapuram has written a letter to Kattabomman to pay the balance tax. But Kattabomman replied that he was not in a position to remit the tribute due to the famine in the country. Here, tribute means tax. Famine means, I'll give the meaning for famine. Famine means starvation. Panjam. Famine means STARVATION. Starvation. FAMINE. Famine means starvation. 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 Here I have the meaning. FAMINE. Famine means STARVATION. Starvation. Panjam. Then you have another meaning also. Expedition. A group of people undertaking a journey. Expedition. You write the meaning. Then I'll read the sentence and explain. Just write the meaning for famine and also for expedition. EXPEDITION. A group of people undertaking a journey for a particular purpose. Expedition means EXPEDITION. Expedition means a group of people. A group, GROUP, group of 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 PEOPLE, people, undertaking, UNDER, under TAKING, undertaking a journey, 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 for a particular, PARTICULAR, particular purpose, PURPOSE, for a particular purpose. Convinced, 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 convinced means firm belief, FIRM, firm, BELIEF, firm belief, that is நம்பிக்கை, திட நம்பிக்கை. Convinced, CONVINCED, convinced means firm belief, FIRM, firm, BELIEF, firm belief, that is திட நம்பிக்கை, நம்பிக்கை. Then I'll read it and then I'll give the meaning. Here in 1759, Kattabomman wrote letter to pay the arrear amount, that is tax amount, but he refused to pay the tax because he says that due to famine in the country he is unable to pay the tax. So Colin Jackson got angry and decided to send an expedition to punish Kattabomman. I have given meaning for expedition is he sent a group of people then to punish Kattabomman. Here the Madras government directed the collector to summon the Palayakarar at Ramanathapuram. Here the collector calls Kattabomman to Ramanathapuram and he holds a discussion with Kattabomman. Here the collector asks Kattabomman to come to Ramanathapuram to have a discussion. So, in 1798, Kattabomman and his ministers Siva Subramanian met the collector at Ramanathapuram. Here, Kattabomman and his minister come to Ramanathapuram. Up to a verification of accounts, Colin Jackson was convinced that Kattabomman had cleared most of the arrears, leaving only 1080 pagodas as balance. Here, collector asked Kattabomman and Sivasubramanian about the tribute, about the tax. Here, collector comes to know that only 1080 pagodas are left. That is Kattabomman's balance is 1080 pagodas. He has to pay only 1080 pagodas to the English as tax. During this interview, Kattabomman and his minister Sivasubramaniam had to stand before the arrogant collector for 3 hours. Here, Kattabomman and his minister stood for 3 hours. So, the arrogant collector for 3 hours, the collector insulted them and tried to arrest Kattabomman and his minister. Here, insulted means I have given the meaning. Insulted. No, I didn't give. See here, insulted, disrespect. They were not respected. The collector didn't respect Kattabomman and his minister. Disrespect. Insulted. INSULTED. Insulted means disrespect. 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 That is avamadipu. They didn't give respect to Kattabomman and his minister. The collector didn't respect Kattabomman and his minister. He made Kattabomman and his minister stay 3 hours. Instead of not paying the tax, he was made to stand. His minister and Kattabomman was made to stand for 3 hours. So he was insulted. The collector insulted Kattabomman and his minister and tried to also arrest Kattabomman and his minister. But Kattabomman tried to escape with his minister. Oomathurai suddenly entered the fort with his men and helped the escape at Kattabomman. Here, when Oomathurai came inside the fort, Kattabomman escaped from the fort. But unfortunately, Sivasubramaniam was taken as prisoner. But he was taken as prisoner. But his minister, Kattabomman, escaped. But his minister didn't escape. He was caught. He was arrested. Sivasubramaniam was arrested as a prisoner. Unfortunately. Here I given the meaning. Unfortunately means unlucky. 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 Unfortunately, Sivasubramaniam was taken as a prisoner. He was arrested. Unfortunately. Unfortunately means unlucky. 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 Unluckily, his minister got arrested. Okay, students, I'll stop here. You go through the previous portions and try to understand all the key sentences. Here, Veerapandiya Kattabomman, Pulithevar, and also Veerapandiya Kattabomman with Jackson. And another one is Edward Clive and Kattabomman. Just I have to start with Edward Clive and Kattabomman. Tomorrow we can start with this and you try to study all the key sentences. Nawab of Arcot, here what happens, and the revolt, Palayakara revolt you have to study. Early revolt of South India, that is Palayakara revolt, and another two revolt you are having, that is the early revolt, the early revolt of 1857. This is one revolt, and also here you have another revolt, Vellore revolt. The three revolt you have in this lesson: revolt of Palayakara, Vellore revolt 1806, 1806, and also the revolt of 1857. Three revolts you are going to study in this lesson. Okay, students, tomorrow we can see the rest. Try to understand all the portions which I have taught. Madesh, what about you? What about Vaishnavi, Akash, and also Amaravati? Inbatamilan, try to study the portions which I have taught. Okay, students. Thank you, students. Next, we can see the next day.